5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. So today we're going to be working on the uppercuts. When I teach, I like to teach with the mechanics. What I mean by mechanics is I've taught you guys the idea of joint theory. Now, if you look at baseball pitchers, quarterbacks, there's so much mechanics in just a simple throw, right? It's not just muscle with your arms. You get an amateur to throw a ball, they just muscle, yeah? And then obviously they can't go as far. But what happens is when you study them, they have mechanics specialists, biomechanics specialists, looking at how you step, how you twist, how you go, and then you throw. That's the science behind everything we do. So if we apply science behind what we do, we take things to another level. Does that make sense? So I want you guys to be able to teach the science behind what we do. So it's not just, this is how you punch this and so on, okay? So everything we do, there's science behind it. From here, we start with the foundation, with the right structure, right? Right structure, right mechanics, the right joint theory to generate power. Then from there, if you add muscle on, you add strength on, you add power on, you can generate a lot of force, okay? So that's why everything we do, we want to have such good structure. And the idea is from Wing Chun. Wing Chun is all about structure. Everything is proper structure, you know? So if you think about a lot of people, especially their punches, I see too many people, like they waste a lot of energy and they use too much muscle. They try and muscle everything. They try to push everything, especially with an uppercut, you don't want to be pushing against something. But uppercut is the only punch you're working against gravity. When you're working against gravity, you're trying to use a muscle, trying to push something up. So if you try and muscle with no mechanics, it's not as strong. Other punches, you're going forward, you're going across, it's okay. But up, you're going against gravity. Get into your normal fighting stance. Make sure your feet don't cross. You want 60-40, good stance, both arms up. Okay? Now with every single punch, as you guys know, we do not try to use the upper body. If you try to muscle it, there's no point. Every single punch has to come from the ground. So remember joint theory. When I teach you guys joint theory, what does joint theory mean? Joint theory means that you use every part of your body in a chain. Every joint, it adds more power, So from the ankles, from the toes to the ankles, to the knees, to the hips, through to the shoulders, through to the wrists, or through to the elbow, through to the wrist, through to the fist. So everything lines up together into the one final goal. So that's what joint theory means. So from here, first thing we want to do before you even do anything is hips go first, or push off the ground, hips go first. Now, if you're punching we're going to go with the rear hand first. First thing you're going to do is twist, because your power is already generated. So you don't want to go arms first. A lot of people waste their arms by doing this. They wind up and they go here. It's here first. So I'm going very, very detailed today. Twist first. Now, detailed is when I twist, watch this, yeah? I'm not just twist for the sake of twisting. I'm doing this, my energy is going here. I don't want that. I'm pushing off my toe. And that's driving me up here. It's this. Now, it's not going anywhere. It's contained. Okay, it's pushing up, but it's contained. Yeah. Push up but contained. So 1, 2, 3. Now, second thing is once it moves up to your shoulders does a mini semicircle roll. So boom, boom. See? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just try that first. So 1, boom, roll. Now this is not a pullback. So don't pull back and don't do a full circle. Bam. You don't want that. Small. Yeah. Now, let's break that. The second part to the uppercut is to think a straight line. So what I mean by that is your fist, you want to think stomach to nose, chin or nose. Stomach to nose, one straight line. Stomach to nose. So here, stomach to nose, that's all it is. Stomach, nose, straight line. And then come back. Stomach to nose, come back. Boom, come back. That's all it is. Stomach to nose. Good. Now, let's combine the two. So for me, first step, hips first. Or I say hips, but remember it's toes first, yeah? I don't want to go too much. So lower body first, Then from here, shoulder, stomach to nose. From here, the fourth thing, how you finish. When you finish, I'm here. What I'm trying to do is I want to square my shoulders. So here, my shoulders want to be squared up. So what I mean is it's not just here. Okay, then here I'm using my biceps. I'm trying to use my muscles. When you drive through, I want to square my hips are here. Twist, my shoulders are squared up and I'm covered. It's almost like you want to take the shoulder away from them. Make sense? Boom. Then you feel the power. Okay, you guys will try that. Yeah. If you do it right, you start feeling it here. That's where the power is. More. See, yeah, but make sure you cover. Okay, make sure you stay cover. You feel the power? Now, yeah, right now you're still using a lot of this muscle. Drive it from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, swap sides. Okay. Stomach to chin. And so there's the short one. That's why I didn't talk about angles, because sometimes you can have short angles, sometimes you can have big angles. So it depends where your opponent is, okay? Cool, everyone's used to that? That's the rear hand uppercut. Now we move to the front. Same thing. Now with the front, what's generally good the way to apply the front, we're gonna add a little side step, yeah? So we've done this before. So keep a stance. We're gonna step 45 degrees. When you step 45 degrees, you're slipping. So imagine a punch is coming at you, you're gonna slip. When you slip, shoulder to knee, that's all it is. Okay, shoulder to knee. See, boom, uppercut, come back in. So ready, gonna shoulder to knee, cover, uppercut, come back. Step, okay, twisting. Then from here, same twist. Twist first, come up. Roll your shoulders, high semicircle, stomach to chin, back, and then retreat. Okay, so step, boom, through. Once you finish, come back here. Then you step back. Yeah, yes, good. Boom, come back, then you can return. That's it, go, let's go. And 2, combining. 3, 4, 5. They're coming in. Right shoulder slips to the knee. Slips to the knee. Ready to go. Wind up. Attack. Come back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The baseline, yeah? 1. Now I'm aiming right there. Now a little bit less if you can, but see how you're stepping here? Yeah. Step here. There, you got me now. Okay, yes, so one more time. So here, boom. A little bit more. Because here you want to aim at my chin now. That's where you, because if you step a little bit back there to where you were before, you can't get my chin. You see? You gotta get close. Yeah.